All right, welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Please confirm. Please confirm if you're watching me. Confirm if you can hear me. We are live. Okay, interesting. So today we have some activities. We have today's on Wednesday. We had news at 3:15. ADP non-farm employment change. We have news at 5, which is ISM manufacturing PMI. Please confirm if you can hear me. I hope the music is not loud. So, so 15 people locked in. Please confirm that you can hear me. As always, we start from the higher time frame to the lower time frame. As always, we start from the higher time frame to the lower time frame. We start from the weekly. We start from weekly. We start from weekly time frame, drop to daily time frame, and then to 4 hours time frame, and then for executions. So remember, today we have news at 5 or at 10. So we expect price action that is at least good. So let's see how this goes. It's good to have Brian. So let's start with US30, and then let's also we'll check NASDAQ. So today I expect that maybe I'll find a good trade because it's a good day. It's actually a good day to trade. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. So in the next few minutes, we're going to have the 9:30 delivery or the equities open. Okay, let's see. Let us see how this goes. So as usual, I start from the high time frame. I mark the previous week high, previous week low. Those liquidity levels have not been taken out. You can see this. We are struggling between the week below and the week above. That is what I'm looking at. Also, when you check, you'll see that I'll just mark the week above. I always have to start from the high time frame and then drop to the lower time frame. So this is yeah, we are stuck between those two key levels. So this is the high right there. So and then you can see we hit 0.5 level. After hitting 0.5 level, after hitting the 0.5 level, we are getting resistance from here. And then also when you check the week below, we also hit the 0.5 level. So you can see we're stuck between this area of support and this area of resistance. This is on the high time frame. Resistance level. And then we're gonna have the support level around here. Support level. So you can see we stuck in between on weekly time frame. So what you just do is drop down to the lower time frame, confirm what is exactly happening. So I can get out I can remove the gun, and then I can drop to. Please confirm that you can hear me. Please confirm. Please confirm you can hear me. So we drop to daily time frame. I'm not going to mark any liquidity level on weekly because I don't need weekly for buyers. So when you check daily time frame, there's something interesting that happened. This price took out this day low like that, and then closed inside and did not take out the high. And then surprisingly, today we also took out previous day low. So I'm going to mark the previous day low has been taken and price after taking out previous day low. So I think this price action is not very good because according to my experience, price took out the previous day low and it's reacting higher. So we can also see there's a liquidity around here. These relatively equal. If this candle closes above here today, around here, you're going to have the trend line forming on daily around here. If it closes around here, but then it has not yet closed, so we are not sure about the trend line. So that is a first liquidity level. I can also mark the previous day high that has not been taken out yet. So at this level, I don't depend on daily to determine bias because I did not anticipate price to take out the previous day low. So this is the previous day high. So it's a liquidity level. I want to see what's going to happen if price comes back here. All right, let's see. So also, these are the first, if price took out this liquidity level and reacted up, So I dropped to 4 hours time frame. I identify the key levels. You can see there's been a bit of some consolidation on 4 hours time frame. Interesting. So when I look at this, what do I see here? I don't trade inside a consolidation. That's low probability conditions. So I just have to wait for at least maybe for price to break above or below. So I cannot call this an order block as we speak because there's no aggressive momentum that happened, and as much as the liquidity was taken out. So I'm going to ignore this candle, and then I'm just going to drop to 4. Then also here, let me just drop to. I think price action is not the way we would want it to be. So on 1 hour time frame, when I look at what do I see? I don't check 1 hour, unfortunately, but I'm going to be just looking at it. I'll explain that, Deno. I'll explain that in the coming hours. I'll be able to explain what's happening or how to do it. So when you check 1 hour time frame, where there is the previous day high, we have an order block around here. So remember, daily is not giving us a clear bias. The only thing I can see on apart from taking out the previous day low and buying, I can see this order block here. I can call this one on order block on 1 hour. I don't like using 1 hour for whichever reason, but I think I'm bullish until further notice. So 930 is going to give us a clear bias, and also the news at 5. I think we have the ISM manufacturing PMI. Tomorrow we'll have unemployment claims, and then on Friday we're gonna have is it NFP, something like that, the first Friday of the month. I think something close to that. So I think right now I don't have anything that is clear. Until then, I maintain my bullish bias because we took out the previous day low and we're continuing higher. So on 50 minutes, I think the price is reaction from this breaker going up. So I don't check 1 hour time frame. So until when price does something significant, if I don't check 4 hours, then it means today I'm not going to have a trade. But I'm going to check 1 hour for today, which I don't do. So I'm checking 1 hour, and I can see the last buy candle before price went bearish, sweeping the previous day low. So I want to see what's going to happen. Today it doesn't look very good. I don't know why. Let me check what NASDAQ is doing. That's 100. So let me see what's happening. So please take a moment and hit the like button. You'll make our live more visible. So that goes a long way to making us big. So as always, I start from the weekly time frame. You can see even on US30, we are stuck between 2 levels of resistance and support. So if you didn't check what I was doing before, it's best that you go back and start from the very beginning. So you can see even this pair on weekly time frame, we are reacting from 0.75. This one did not get to 0.5 yet. So I'm not going to mark any liquidity level on weekly. I come to daily time frame. What do I see? Yesterday did not take out either side. So today is a very tricky day too. So now you see the price did not take out the X day. Did it? I don't know. I think it formed equal lows. You can see it formed equal lows, came and souped them, and it's been going up. So I don't have a clear bias on both of these. I'm just going to wait and see what happens. There's a rejection here, but I think I'll just wait for 930 delivery first of all, so that I have something that is solid. When that 930 happens, I can do another top-down analysis, and I'm going to have a clear bias. So that is what you do. Let me just wait. Let me be patient for the next 3 minutes for price to deliver first of all, and then I'm going to know what exactly is it that I'll do. So in the meantime, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to my channel. You can also decide to share the link on communities. Remember, you're just starting out. This is not a big community. So that's what I'm looking at. What else can I look at? So Narudia US30, just a minute. But I'll do fresh analysis after the news. Yes, I'll do fresh analysis after the news. But on US30, we are stuck between those two key levels. You're stuck between those two key levels. So let me start US30 as always from the high time frame, which is the weekly time frame. So I've said US30 is stuck between two PDRAs on weekly time frame. So we said weeks are gaps and gaps have to be filled. So the first gap that you see is this, the one on top. This gap is this week is offering resistance to the sell side. It's offering resistance to the sell side. You can see price came, got resistance from here. So resistance level, and then also from the week below on weekly time frame, we also have support from the 0.5. So weeks are gaps. These gaps have been filled on both sides. Support. So this is when we say that price is stuck between two key levels, two PDRAs. So it's in type of an indecision. So it needs to break out of either, so that you know who is stronger than the other, whether above the 0.5 and then or below. So knowing that in mind, for the sake of the person that was telling me to repeat, I just remove everything and then I go back to daily time frame. So on daily time frame, you can see price took out the low. Something very interesting. If this candle, look at, see what's here. See, look at that pattern that is being formed. In case price doesn't, if price doesn't break above from below, above or below. So this one, the liquidity was taken out. And then you can see now here we have these highs. If this closes around here today, you're gonna have trend line around here, which is a very strong target. So I'm going to ignore that. And daily, I don't have any story on daily candles because this one has been violated. You can see price took out the low, closed inside. So instead of going higher, it's manipulated or induced a sell and then took out the previous day low. So the previous day low is the only liquidity level that you're working with in terms of Dow when it comes to Dow. So I don't have any resistance level around here that I'm seeing. So maybe apart from I can just use this rejection block as well on daily time frame, see if price can do something around the 0.5. So until then, I'm just going to maintain a bullish trend. Let me just mark this level here, the 50% of daily rejection block, like that. So if anything, can have the last line of defense around here. Last line of defense, 0.75 level of rejection block. So that is what I'm looking at. In case price decides to do anything that could favor our analysis, that is what I'm looking at. So I'm going to put this one 12 and then put it at the right side in the middle, and also put this one at the right side like that. So I'm just going to remove this one. I don't see any other key level on daily time frame. I've told you that, apart from these two key levels that I'm looking at. So when I drop to 4 hours time frame, what am I looking at? On 4 hours time frame, you can see I've told you I'm bullish until when it's said otherwise. There's something here. I think this is the last buying candle before price went lower. So I think also on daily I should have marked the previous day high. I think this is the previous day high around here. So it's a liquidity level, previous day high. Remember, you have news, so you have to wait for news to play out, so then you can have a clear bias. So let's previous day low high. So I want to check what's going to happen. And on 4 hours time frame, around where the previous day high is, you can see this is the previous day high. I have something that looks like an order block around here. I don't know if it qualifies to be an order block because there is no much liquidity that has been taken out, but I'm going to mark it. So around where the the order block is where we have the previous day high. So price can come take out this high and then decide to short or come higher. So that is going to be dependent on news. So these are resistance key level. Let's see. So let me see what happens. An order block, the last buy before sell that took out liquidity. So even all these liquidities have been taken before. And then price has generated this order block above here. I mean liquidity around here. So this is the first place I'm looking at. So I think price has delivered the 930. So that is what I'm looking at. Let me go back to NQ. Let me see what NASDAQ is doing. That's 100. Okay. So as always, I've said we start from the high time frame to the lower time frame. On weekly time frame, I have anything. Also on weekly, I don't see anything that is substantial. I come to daily time frame. The only thing I'm seeing on daily time frame, you can see the candle did not give any story. In any case, it left some equal lows around here. These were equal lows, unless if my broker is trying to play games with me. So price has taken out the previous day low and it's reacting high according to, it's the same case that is happening to the to Dow. That is what is happening. Price is going higher. On 4 hours time frame, what am I looking at? I don't want to use dealing range right now. But you can see yesterday we did a serious manipulation after we took out the low. Yes, price delivered higher but came lower. So I think this price action is not the best you'd like to work with, especially if you're a new trader, because this is not very clean. So the only thing I can see is maybe this key level with some liquidity inside. So the first attempt to short is around here, the buy side liquidity inside an OB like that. So let me see what happens. I'm gonna wait for the next for the news to come so that I decide to which way to go. So in the meantime, guys, please hit the like button if you feel like we're doing some good job. Can also decide to share. So let us see what's happening, what is gonna happen. So I think 13 people have given me the likes. So because you're 31 people watching, I could get some more likes, guys. The rest of the 15 people to hit the like button. So that is what I'm looking at. Let me see what US30 is doing. I just get back to US30 because that's the pair I focus on a lot. You can see it's reacting from here. On 1 hour, that's still an order block around here, which is reacting from. So I like to look at it like this. Price has generated liquidity around now here. Yes, it has taken out this high, but this is not the most pronounced liquidity around there. I need to see it maybe at least take out the previous day high so that I can get comfortable selling, because this also a liquidity level. Yes, this buy sell liquidity has been taken out, but it was just a minor buy sell liquidity. So I want to see price taking out the major liquidity around here, and then we can decide to maybe go shorts or go higher. Remember, on daily time frame, we don't have a very clear bias. That shows that you're having something like a consolidation. You can see there's a consolidation around here. The candles are expanding, but not a lot. You can see we've taken out this buy side liquidity around the order block, but this is not the major. So this is a minor buy side liquidity. So I call it minor buy side liquidity. So I want to see what's going to happen from here. If price can come attack all these highs, and then you can decide maybe to go shorts. But until then, I think I want to maintain a bullish. I want to maintain a bullish bias until then, until when we have confirmed sells properly, and when we are inside maybe the right macro. So that is what I'm looking at. Price on 1 minute time frame. Let me see what exactly happened. Price is getting support from here. Remember, yes, the price can sell, but it has not taken up the main buy side liquidity around the order block. So let's see if price is gonna get higher using this fair value gap as we wait for price to play out at news. So we want to see if price is gonna go high and take out this high. After it takes out that high, we're going to be comfortable selling. Right now, yes, it can sell because but now we still didn't have a proper stop hunt, and also price has left a liquidity level around here. So let's see what's going to happen. Let's see. All right. So we have our new member, John Alomo. Congratulations becoming my YouTube member. Yes, we encourage, when you're a member of this channel, it means you're gonna get proper information, all types of videos and strategies. I could explain and break down the ICT strategy from step to step, but just for my members, you know. So shout outs to John. John is a very good guy we study with. So keep winning. Let's see what's going to happen. Price is reaction from the fair value gap going higher. So I want to see price thinking out this buy side liquidity around here, which is on 4 hours time frame, and also the previous day high. So you're gonna wait for that. Let's see what's gonna happen. So if it decides to go higher and higher, no problem. I don't have a very clear bias. I'm trying to trade inside the consolidation. So the same thing. Let's see what NAS 100. Let us see what NAS is not very clean. Yes, but this is an order block on 15 minutes. I don't trust 15 minutes. I like trusting 4 hours time frame so that I have a very clear bias. So you can see price has taken out the liquidity level I was telling you about. Yes, it had taken out a minor liquidity level, but I didn't react. So the price after every displacement, there's a retracement. Price getting support from the fair value gap. You can see, look at that, guys. So I'm also going to run a poll right now on bias. What is your bias today? Let me see. Let me see if we can run that poll. So price has taken out the liquidity level that we are anticipating. It's also at 940. So we want to see if price is gonna form something like a stop hunt, or it can go higher. So remember, we don't have a very clear bias, but I want to do the first attempt when price does a stop hunt. So that is what I'm looking at. The order block of the previous day has been taken out. So let me see what's gonna happen. Shout out to everybody that is new in this channel. If you're watching me for the first time, just know that you're in the right place. You decide to subscribe, you become a member of this channel, get exclusive content, even content that is not available for everybody, but just available for a few people. So that is it. That's a good one. Price has taken out the. So let's see. I'm going to run a poll and see what's gonna happen. So live charts. Let us see. So I don't know. I can't run a poll right now. So let us see if price does that, and then we're going to let's see what's going to happen. We want to see price maybe going higher until I don't know why I can't run a poll. I don't know why it's not giving me that option today. So, but I'm going to check out. Yes, it's here. So I'm going to ask what is your bias on US30, and then you're going to tell me. So for this AM session, we want to see the bias on US30. So if you're bullish, you vote. If you're bearish, you vote. So we're going to have that poll running so that everybody participates and gives their opinion. So also, if you feel this channel is building you, we can have a goal of, we can maybe, if you feel like you want to, let me see, you can send super thanks. So let us see what's going to happen. Just you can vote there. Let's see who wins. I want to do the first attempt when price now comes to that level. It has taken out the previous day high. Maybe you see on 4 hours time frame, price has taken out the previous day high. It might decide to do a stop hunt or not, but because I don't have a clear bias, I'm going to have an open mind. So at 950, I want to see what's going to happen. Remember, a high probability breaker is the one with a stop hunt. So we're going to see today if price is going to do a stop hunt or not. So this is the previous day high. Previous day high. Yes. Previous day high, this is the liquidity level. So, and then we say high probability breaker comes or forms after a stop hunt. So we want to see the stop hunt has not yet happened. It's only the liquidity level that has been taken out. So if a stop hunt is supposed to happen, it's around here. So, and then we see what's going to happen. So today we experimented the same on NASDAQ yesterday. The stop hunt did not happen, price did not deliver. So, and then after the stop hunt happened, there was a good delivery. So we want to see if the same is going to happen today, even as we wait for news. So if this one turns into an inversion, let's see what happens. So it's a breaker or an inversion also. IFVG. So we want to see if a stop hunt is going to happen or the breaker is going to form and then maybe play out. Let's see what's going to happen. This is the first place to try to attempt to sell. So at 950 macro, when we have news at 5, it's a red zone. Let us see what the news do. We hope today we get some good trades. In the next 5 minutes, we're going to have the 950 macro starting out. Remember, it has got news at 5, at 9. So let's see if the candle closes below. That is going to be a breaker. 35 people locked in. Thank you so much, everybody. I want to see what's going to happen. Let's wait for the macro to form, to present itself. It's the first day of the month. So don't be in a rush to press those buttons. Yesterday, the price action was good, but the stop loss was crazy. Stop loss was crazy. So let's see. So shout out to Harpreet, my friend from, he's my good friend. Shout out to you, bro. So let's see, the breaker has been, the inversion has been formed. So you want to see if today the challenge that you want to see is if price will form a breaker or the inversion will work without. So the inversion has formed. So we want to see if price will do a stop hunt or will deliver without. Let us see. So usually, according to our model, we would put our our entry around here at the next candle, around here. So remember this is just the stop hunt has not yet happened. So I've given you the disclaimer. This is not financial advice, and we have news coming up. So I'm not telling you to put positions, but this is the model that we do. After price reaches a high time frame key level, a stop hunt must happen. So the only thing that has not happened is a stop hunt. So and then the macro is coming, and then we have news. Let's see what happens. I want to see if we can catch something like 100 pips today. Usually it's easy, but let's see what happens. So let me see. Let me see what happens. So we have 35 people locked in, and then we have 17 likes. Ladies and gentlemen, please, not please. Don't you think it's nice to just hit the like button to make this live big? It's not something big. You just have to hit the like button, and then if you're new, you just if you're new in this channel, you just subscribe, and then you can send your super thanks. So let's see if we're going to have a good shot. Remember, we have news. The macro is coming. Let us see. Let us see. Let us see. Usually, there are types of traders who don't have to wait for a retracement. You can just enter the next candle. So that's why sometimes that's how you deal with price action that is with, with the one that is tricky. So, but this is not for new traders. If you don't have experience, you're going to get violated. Let's wait for 950 to form. The setup is already in play, but we don't have a stop point. So we want to see if today, if the the setup will play out without a stop point. So I'm asking everybody to just hit the like button. That will go a long way to making this live big. You can also decide to share this live in your community, in your X, and then if you need a community, you can just join. There's a link around there. Let's check what NASDAQ is doing as we wait for news at 10. So remember, when we have news at 10, the setup actually yesterday formed around 10:50 yesterday after the sweep on the previous day low. So let's see what's going to happen. Look at NASDAQ. NASDAQ is going lower and lower after tapping the order block. So, but it has not taken out the liquidity level. So maybe you would call that SMT. One can take out liquidity and the other one cannot, could not, or may not even take out the liquidity. So we want to see if price is going to react lower. It's already going down. Let's say if we can have 100 pips, the breaker has been formed. So the previous areas of resistance was this order block, and it's been broken down. So, but remember, price can come and now do a stop hunt. I want to see if price is going to do a stop hunt first, and then it can do a stop hunt, invalidate this setup, and then do a new one. So let us see. But the high probability breaker or an inversion forms after a stop hunt. So it will not be something new when this price comes and takes out this high. It's not something new, but I just want to see what happens. So you have to build logic. You need to understand what is exactly happening, or what happens. If this happens, what does it mean? So we want to be patient. In the next few minutes, we're gonna have the news. The news today is on Wednesday. We're gonna have the ISM manufacturing PMI. Those are the news that we have at 10. So you approach the market with caution, knowing that the news are here. So don't be in a hurry to press trades. So let's see. We want to see if price is going to respect this inversion and then go lower. And then we're going to see what's happening. So NASDAQ has not taken out the liquidity. Let us see. So it's going down and down. Probably it's going to form there's a stop hunt here. Let's see. I don't know. I'm not going to react to this. I'm just going to focus on US30 so that I don't get confused. So I want to see what's going to happen. So the price formed an inversion. It's reacting from the inversion. Let's see if we can catch some 200 pips or something. It's easy to get 200 pips. So far that is what we're looking at. And if you go, there's a guy that was asking about. I'm going to respond to that. I'm going to respond to that question. Was asking, what do you do when this is doing this and the other one is doing its thing? I'm going to respond to that. In the meantime, there's a poll that I'm running there. So everybody is asking about, not everybody, I just asked about the poll. So 31 people, 31% is saying on US that you are bullish. And then 69% says we are bearish. Let's see who wins. Yesterday, I'm the only one that won. Everybody was bullish and I was bearish. So at this macro, let's see what happens. 37 people locked in. Let me see if I can get some 30 likes, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if there are ladies here, but if they're there, please, they can tell us if you're watching us. So that is it. So 64, someone else, the polls are changing accordingly. Let us see. Yeah, let's see what happens. So I've told you, typically this is the setup that we look for. But now when we have news at 10, it's tricky. So we have to have that in mind. If you don't have that in mind, today we will know that if fundamentals play a role on the technicals or not. So if it's supposed to go bearish, the news will deliver lower. This gives you confidence. There are people who say that fundamentals control the thing, but actually the technicals time. With the right technicals, you're able to predict price. So let's see. I'm very patient to see what happens in the next 6 minutes. We're going to have the news delivery. Yeah. So if we hit, if news go to our direction, you'll get me some likes. All right. Let me see what happens. So let me see what happens in the next 5 minutes. I'm going to see what's going to happen. NASDAQ. Let me see what NASDAQ is doing. You see, NASDAQ has taken out this low. You can see there's a stop and so it was not a 4-hour ski level yet. But if you check NASDAQ, what exactly has happened? This is now a second. It looks like a no. NASDAQ is currently getting support from this inversion fair value gap. It was an area of support, resistance, now turning into an area of resistance. Price has reached 0.5 level and is going higher. So let us see if there's going to be a stop hunt or price is just going to go up. Let us see what happens. 950 is mostly a trend continuation for these pairs. So let's see. IFVG. Let's see if it's going to crash higher. I don't know. I'm just going to look at that. 43 people locked in. Please hit the like button as we wait for price to deliver. So the only reason I'm not comfortable selling right now NASDAQ is because it's not at the right place like you'd want to react from. Yes, this is an order block because it took out liquidity. I should go lower. So I'm going to just mark the inversion, see if price is going to go lower. But this would have been an ideal entry to buy. Let us see what happens. If the longs are going to happen. The stop hunt has not happened, but it's reacting from a 0.5 level off over each one. So NQ reacting from H1 IFVG, inversion fair value gap. The inversion formed. And then M1 IFVG formed. Let us see what happens. So you want to see if price is going to go higher on NASDAQ. So we go back to US30. US30 is coming. I told you we want to see today if price is going to respect this analysis, if it's going to respect the analysis from news without the, I mean, if fundamentals are going to respect the technicals. So also remember, price has not done a stop hunt. So you want to see also today if price will pull something out without the stop hunt. Let us see what happens in the next how many minutes? 3 minutes. We're going to have the news. That is ISM manufacturing PMI. That today is on Wednesday. Yes, it's the first day of the month. So let's see. Let us wait and see. So if the news respect our analysis, I think we'll be happy. We'll be happy. We'll make money. Let us see. Price is going lower. I want to see what's going to happen. I'm eagerly waiting. So if you have a question that you'd like, that you feel that you want to ask, you can always ask. Let's see. So price is going down. Yes, in the next 2 minutes. Exactly, in the next, I think in the next 1 minute, you're going to have the news. So this is how you trade. You understand price action depending on what it does. Okay, let's see. The next 40 seconds. Let us see. I hope I'm not out of my mind. The next 38 seconds. I want to see if there's going to be an impact, higher or lower. Remember the liquidity level that was taken out is the previous day high. So there's no stop until that happened. So we're going to journal and see if price what exactly will happen. So if price forms a setup for you before it does a stop hunt, what do you expect? So if this setup price goes above here, you'll know that the setup is invalid. So that's it. Let's see. Let's see then. Don't see there's much impact. I don't see any impact, but the data is being released. Let's see. Let us see. I think there's no impact. There's nothing much that is happening. So, guys, let us wait and see. Let me check what NASDAQ is doing. You can see NASDAQ as, I think there was a reaction on NASDAQ. There was an impact just a bit on NASDAQ. Let's focus on Dow because this is the pair that we trade. We want to see if price is going to show the willingness to go lower or higher. So if you have a question that you'd like to ask, you can always do that. Okay, let's see. Let us see what happens. Let me see if we can run another poll asking, no? So let's wait and see. So I think there's not, the volatility is not a lot. I think, let us wait and see. I don't have much to do. The best thing, you can always wait. You can only wait. You can only wait and see what happens. Already we're in profit from the after price formed an inversion fair value gap. That's like 70. I think that's 84 pips from the next candle because there's two types of aggressive of entries. When price closes below the previous area of support, you can decide to enter the next candle or you can wait for price to retrace inside. So the price is going lower. Let us see what happens. Yeah. So you can decide to become a member of this community. There's a when you check my profile, you see something that says like a join. You can decide to pay for the videos that will be accessible only to the members. The shorts, the strategy that I use in details. It's like a masterclass. And then also, if you want to join my community, you can see the link in the description of my community. And then, if you're new and you've not been subscribed, or you've not subscribed to the channel, you can as well do that. So we do these streams often. Let us see. The price is still consolidating around here. There's nothing much that makes sense to me right now. Perhaps I can just sit on my hands, wait, see what happens. So NASDAQ is delivering beautifully from the level that I told you about. I think I marked this. I said NQ reaction from H1 inversion fair value gap, because one inversion for fair value gap formed, you see. So the entry came after the news. News is respecting our analysis on NASDAQ. Let me see if price is going to give us 50 pips. So currently we are at, oh God, this is amazing. 61 points, 61 points, 61 pips on NASDAQ. Don't you think that's a win? So I'm just waiting to see what happens. So currently there's no trade that is going bad unless US30 is trying to turn on me, unless it's trying to do its thing. Let's see what happens. You know, US30 can smoke you badly. It can smoke you seriously. So I think this one is consolidating just a bit around here. So let me see what happens. So the only thing I want to find out, the setup is not the problem. I just want to find out something on US30. If the setup is going to play out without a stop hunt, or if the stop hunt is going to happen, and then we can deliver. So also there's something that is worth noting. When we have news that we have news at 10 a.m. 10:50 to 11:10 is a high is a high probability macro. So macro is like a kill zone. We want to see if today is going to respect what we learn, or the fundamentals that we look for when trying to, or no, the rules that we follow. So the only thing I want to see on US30 is if it's going to do a stop hunt or it's going to deliver without. So let me wait and see. Yeah, as you can see, the retracement happening. NASDAQ is going very well. I think the last I checked, the last time I checked, you can see it's going higher and higher. I think it's how many points are this? This is from the inversion fair value gap. NASDAQ is 61 pips. 61 pips on NAS 100. You call it NASDAQ, whichever way you like calling it. You can call it NQ if you're trading the futures. You can call it NAS 100 if you're trading the CFDs. So that's it. I think 61 pips is not something small on NASDAQ. US30. Yeah, I want to find out if price is going to do a stop hunt and then continue lower, or what's going to happen. Previous day high was taken. We are trading inside a consolidation. So you move with caution so that you don't get smoked. Yes. So that is it. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Let's be patient. Let's be patient. See what happens. Let us see what happens. Let us see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So on 50 minutes time frame, let me see what US30 is doing on 50 minutes time frame. There could be something on 50 minutes time frame. There's nothing. There's a bit of some consolidation on 5 minutes time frame. There's nothing. There's no shift on 5 minutes time frame. Oh God, this is. I don't like what I see. So I told you I can realize, I can know the low probability conditions when I see them. So that's it. I don't. I want to see if price is going to do a stop hunt, which is most likely because we've not done a stop hunt, and a high probability breaker comes when price does a stop hunt. So at least you need to have all the checkpoints, all the checks, as price is doing whatever it does. So let's see the delivery that we're going to get. Maybe I can check something like gold, probably. Let me just shift my focus just a bit so that I don't interfere with the trades or whatever I'm looking at. Gold, I think gold is worse. You can see whatever is happening here on daily time frame. I think this is the shittiest price action I've ever seen. I think on daily price showed the willingness to go higher from yesterday. When you move to 4 hours time frame, yes, this, you remember we had marked this level yesterday. I think that was on 1 hour time frame. What level was it? You remember the entry I'd put here from yesterday, those that were watching me yesterday. We had a shift in market structure around here. See, I marked it. We had a breaker here, price retested, and price has been going higher. Even on 50 minutes, there was an entry. So when you check gold on 4 hours, XAU, on 4 hours time frame, what is here? There's no way we can get support from any of these levels apart from coming all the way down here. On 1 hour time frame, we have some order blocks here that are pushing prices, are trying to push prices higher. We have these order blocks in this fair value gap in premium. So also, I don't have a reason to sell gold because it's at the all-time highs. I don't want to be the first person selling, but I can be the first person to buy. So I'm going to ignore gold as well. I think price action today is not very okay, even for both US30 and as much as US30 is doing whatever that it's doing, I don't like it. So let's see what happens. Remember, the macro that I really want to look at is at 1050. So we have like, I think 40 minutes out. Let us see what happens. So this would have been the initial entry, but now we don't have a macro right now. So we wait and see. NASDAQ, probably, what do we have on NASDAQ? NASDAQ is going higher. You can see, I think this is the only win that I'm seeing right now from the inversion fair value gap. Yeah. I don't trade NQ, I just trade NQ. So I think even in future, I'm going to be checking what DAX or German 40, see what it does. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's sit tight and see what's happening. So I want to see if we can have a reversal. So we have 26 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get to something like maybe how many likes? Let's say 35 likes. Let's get some 35 likes, guys. So in the meantime, as we wait, let me just play some music as we wait for price to deliver. Because I need to get some. I need to get a cup of coffee, something like that.
Take off your clothes, let's do it for the love. Song get close and feel my warmth. No to the phone, come walk to the door. Give me fortune, we can play like a dummy. Say the way that you whine it, girl. I can't believe how I'm black, girl. Come on, mood, don't you mind it? You love me, no way to do it, baby. Baby, give me love for tonight. You got me tripping every night, me stay for the night. Walking a good summer love. It takes over me, my soul and my mind. Pinda Juanita King, baby girl. I wanna give you love, it feels so right. And in the meantime, you hold my heart. Just don't forget who you are. Nobody, baby, let me turn the lights off. Nobody can give you love I have for lifetime. Nobody, baby, let me turn the lights off. Nobody can give you love I have for lifetime. Nitangangana na kama bado tai nitakazana, yeah yeah. Nitapambana na kama bado tai nitapull over, yeah yeah. Just hold me tight, I move you right. Nita feel so nice. Move your body, nikona money. I will spend on you. Fight it a fight, kama kuna msana waste time. Take off your clothes, let's do it for the love. Song get your clothes and feel my warmth. No to the phone, come walk to the door. Give me fortune, now we can play like a dummy. Say, nobody, baby, let me turn the lights off. Nobody can give you love I have for lifetime. Nobody, baby, let me turn the lights off. Nobody can give you love I have for lifetime. Nobody, baby, let me turn the lights off. Nobody can give you love I have for lifetime. Nobody, baby, let me turn the lights off. Nobody can give you love I have for lifetime. Take off your clothes, let's do it for the love. Song get your clothes and feel my warmth. No to the phone, come walk to the door. Give me fortune, now we can play like a dummy. Say, the way that you whine it, girl, I can't believe how I'm black, girl. Come on, mood, don't you mind it? You love me, no way did you want it, baby. Baby, give me love for tonight. You got me tripping every night, me stay for the night. Walking a good summer love. It takes over me, my soul and my mind. Pinda Juanita King, baby girl. I wanna give you love, it feels so right. And in the meantime, you hold my heart. Just don't forget who you are. Nobody, baby, let me turn the lights off. Nobody can give you love I have for lifetime. Nobody, baby, let me turn the lights off. Nobody can give you love I have for lifetime. Nitangangana na kama bado tai nitakazana, yeah yeah. Nitapambana na kama bado tai nitapull over, yeah yeah. Just hold me tight, I move you right. Nita feel so nice. Move your body, nikona money. I will spend on you. Fight it a fight, kama kuna msana waste time. Take off your clothes, let's do it for the love. Song get your clothes and feel my warmth. No to the phone, come walk to the door. Give me fortune, now we can play like a dummy. Say, nobody, baby, let me turn the lights off. Nobody can give you love I have for lifetime. Nobody, baby, let me turn the lights off. Nobody can give you love I have for lifetime. Nobody, baby, let me turn the lights off. Nobody can give you love I have for lifetime. Nobody, baby, let me turn the lights off. Nobody can give you love I have for lifetime. fortuna make a play like a dummy. Take off your clothes, let's do it for the love. Song get your close and feel my warmth. No to the phone, come walk to the door. Give me fortuna, we can play like a dummy. Say the way that you whine it, girl. I can't believe how I'm black, girl. Come on, in mood, don't you mind it? You love me, no way did you want it, baby. Baby, give me love for tonight. You got me tripping every night, me stay for the night. Walking a good summer love. It takes over me, my soul and my mind. I need a king, baby girl. I wanna give you love, it feels so right. And in the meantime, you hold my heart. Just don't forget who you are. Nobody, baby, let me turn the lights off. Nobody, can give you love I have for lifetime. Nobody, baby, let me turn the lights off. Nobody, can give you love I have for lifetime. Nitangangana, na kama bado tai nitakazana, yeah, yeah. Nitapambana, na kama bado tai nitapull over, yeah, yeah. Just hold me tight, I move you right. Nita feel so nice. Move your body, nikona money. I will spend on you. Find it a fight, kama kuna msana waste time. Take off your clothes, let's do it for the love. Song get your close and feel my warmth. No to the phone, come walk to the door. Give me fortuna, we can play like a dummy. Say, nobody, baby, let me turn the lights off. Nobody, can give you love I have for lifetime. Nobody, baby, let me turn the lights off. Nobody, can give you love I have for lifetime. Nobody, baby, let me turn the lights off. Nobody, can give you love I have for lifetime. Nobody, baby, let me turn the lights off. Nobody, can give you love I have for lifetime. Take off your clothes, let's do it for the love. Song get your close and feel my warmth. No to the phone, come walk to the door. Give me fortuna, we can play like a dummy. Say the way that you whine it, girl. I can't believe how I'm black, girl. Come on, in mood, don't you mind it? You love me, no way did you want it, baby. Baby, give me love for tonight. You got me tripping every night, me stay for the night.
All right, you can see now. So we said price took out the previous day high, formed a setup. So and then we said high probability breaker is something I wrote here, if you can hear me. High probability breaker or an inversion fair value gap forms after a stop hunt. So I marked a stop hunt right here, and we said we gotta wait and see if price is gonna react. If this inversion is going to be high probability. So you can see what is happening right now. Price is hunting this stop loss. So the reason you see now why there is this why is this rule high probability breaker or an inversion forms after a stop hunt. Price just took out the previous day high, formed an inversion. You see, And then we said when we have news at 10 a.m., 10:50 to 11:10 is a high probability macro. I want to see if the stop hunt happens. So we are live waiting. So something that is also worth noting is that these 950 macros, sometimes it's a trend continuation. As much as the trend continuation might not be a lot of pips, it's still a trend continuation. So I think NASDAQ is going very well. Today I'm streaming alongside ICT. So I think I've hit like how many pips? Let's see. On NQ, 119 pips. So I'll just write. Currently, we are at 119 pips. So if this was a good call after I've explained what exactly was happening, 119 pips on NASDAQ. So this is a good win. The entry model was quite well. The stop hunt happened on 15 minutes time frame. I'm going to show you that. And then the inversion formed. So when I talk about an inversion, let me just use another NASDAQ. Let me see. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. NAS 100. I have a Black Bull. So there's a stop hunt that happened. So I knew that I could not trust the H1. You see. So I was just waiting for price to come higher. So what exactly happened is price came to this H1 time frame. You can see it, and it got support from this inversion fair value gap on H1. So technically on 50 minutes, what we had is a stop hunt. So this is an inversion fair value gap on H1, IFVG. So when you come to 15 minutes time frame, we had this stop hunt. There's a stop hunt that happened here. So and then you come to 1 minute time frame, you have now the inversion fair value gap. Look at it. So the price generated this low, took it out. These are sell liquidity got taken out. This is a stop hunt. So sell liquidity. Then what follows is the high probability breaker or an inversion fair value gap. So where is it? So I marked this one. You see the inversion fair value gap is here now. So price comes, displaces, and then goes in. Yeah, we're winning on NASDAQ. So let's see what US30 is doing. I want to see if it hunted the high. Not yet. It has not taken out the high. I'm not going to take it out until when it takes out this high. So we're going to know mbivu mbichi leo ni gani. Let us wait and see. We just hit 1 hour. We still have some more strength to continue. We're not in a hurry. We're just getting started. This is what we do every day. So I have 30 likes and I have 32 people locked in. So guys, there are 2 more people that have not hit the like button. And then if you're new in this stream, you can subscribe. Yes. Let us see what's going to happen. We want to know, Leo, we want to know if today price will form, if price will violate this high and then form a fresh setup at 10:50. We have a couple of like, I think 20 something minutes before price, no, 13 minutes before price does comes to the next macro, which is the 10:50 macro. Let us wait and see. So as long as price doesn't go above here, the sell setup is fine. It's still okay. So I'm going to take these ones right here. We're going to do this study today. We see if price does exactly as we anticipate. Remember, on high time frame, we are trading inside a consolidation. Let us wait and see. Yes. Okay, let us see. Let us see what happens. I'm going to be patient and see what happens. I'm not in any kind of rush. I'm not going to succumb to the pressure doing its thing. I'm just going to follow my logic. I'm just waiting for 10:50 macro. You can see NASDAQ is going higher and higher. I told you it cannot react from this. You cannot have a reversal on NASDAQ if it's reacting from H1. So that is why I opted to buy. So it's going very well. Okay, let us see. I want to focus on on this pair. I want to see if it's going to violate that high. And then maybe form a new setup at 1050. So yes, let's remain patient. Let us remain patient. So sometimes, trading is boring. So you don't have the strength to continue. Sometimes you get taken out. Sometimes you've blown your account even before you even maybe celebrate a little bit of wins. But such is life. Life is like that. Trading just doesn't just reward anybody. You need to have worked hard. So we're waiting to see what price does at 1050. I want to see if I'm gonna get a trade at 1050. So the reason why you fail sometimes is because you look for reversals more than the trend continuations. What happened on NASDAQ? That was a trend continuation. And there are factors that determine if you're going to get a trend continuation or a reversal. Those things I'm going to be uploading them on my YouTube channel, and those that have access to my membership, those that are my members, are going to get access to that information. It's not for everybody. So if you're a member, you're going to get to know why price does a continuation at this macro, why price does a reversal at here, what do we expect when we expect when to expect a trend continuation, which macro is best fit for continuations, and such things. I'm going to be teaching you turtle soup, and so this content is exclusively for those that have joined. So the sixth member of the channel, the sixth member is John. So we have a couple of others that have already joined. Let us see what happens. I'm waiting for that macro. So I don't think there is enough volatility as we speak. It's just sluggish. It's NFP week. So remember yesterday it came up to this point and reversed. So the only thing I want to find out is price is going to do a stop hunt or not. That's the only thing I'm concerned. That's the only thing I want to know. The rest I don't care what happens. I'm just going to wait and see. So if you feel that call on NASDAQ was a good one, hit the like button. You can also decide to share. Yes. I want to see. I think US30 is not very clean today. I don't like the way it's moving. I think NASDAQ is moving in a better way compared to US30. Remember, I'm more focused on US30 to NASDAQ. So that's it. Remember, this is not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes. So you don't just follow people blindly without logic. You don't just follow trades. We're just tape reading, trying to interpret the high time frame narrative. And if that involves us taking some risks here and there, that is okay. I'm waiting to see what happens on US30. If it's going to violate this high, that's okay. I just want to find out if the stop hunt is going to happen. So NASDAQ has been going very well. There's nothing that I can see. I just wait. I just have to wait on US30. You can see how NASDAQ is going high. I think if it goes above there, I'll know that was a very good day. Already, it's a good day. So this was a good call on NASDAQ. So we need to be patient with these pairs so that we get something from them, so that we get US30 H1 has got relatively equal highs na kuna fair value gap hapo juu ya 1 hour. I don't check the 1 hour time frame, please just know that, so that you know the problem with 1 hour. You're talking about US30. Tantan Newton, you're talking about the his US30 has got a H1 relatively equal highs. Let me check, but I don't check H1 time frame. I don't check H1. That is why I tell you I work with 4 hours time frames so that I don't get caught up in any mess. Bwana, what are you talking? Oh, you're talking about these equal highs. I see them actually. These ones, these are very strong drawn liquidity. But now, just to maybe explain this thing, look at here. I said the first place to try to sell was around here, and then the next place it's around. See here, I have this line here. So when you check this line here, I think now the equal highs are higher. You see, this is the 0.5 of the daily week. You see this line here. This line, when you go back to where you've said maybe H1, let me show you. I was marking which one did I want to mark? So you're talking about these equal highs here. So when I go to daily, I should see something. You see, this H1 is here. So it is just near the see why I don't check H1. I only work with 4 hours. You can see 0.5 of this daily week is above these equal highs. So my first attempt to sell is at where it is, but now remember, the safest place to short is at 0.5. The only reason I was trying to short is because of H4. There's a H4 high around here. There's a H4 around this order block. But this is a consolidation. That's why I told you I need to wait for price to break above. So if after it takes up these highs, at least I can be able, I can feel comfortable selling. So I get, thank you so much for that, but I avoid H1 for the reasons I've told you. The only reason I'm trying to short right now is because I took out previous day high inside a key level. But now my order, my breaker, my inversion fair value gap formed, but it did not have a stop point. That is why you see the sell is not moving. The stop point needed to happen so that you get confident on the sells. That is the logic we're following. So as it's doing the stop point, it can decide to come all the way up to here and then form a fresh setup. Okay, you understand? I hope that makes sense. Thank you so much. So we're gonna wait. I'm going to play music as I wait. All right. So I think this was a very good win on Nasdaq. I can do fresh analysis so that I see if you're gonna have something that looks like a reversal. Maybe let me see what is here. The high has not been taken out. I think Joe, this high has not been taken out. On daily, we're still in that consolidation. I don't trust the sell right now. It's immature for me. I thought that sell is not yet mature for me. Unless if price is trying to manipulate me. I don't know. But that high has not been taken out. Let me check NQ. The contract. The contract. What does the contract say? The high has not been taken out, Joe. I think we need to wait for price to at least take out the high first. What I'm talking about is this. And then on daily time frame, what exactly happened? I think on daily there is no story apart from 4 hours time frame. The liquidity level that I see is this high, and it has not yet been taken out. So at least we should wait for price to take out this high, you know, so that you can feel comfortable trying to short it if you have to short it. But the buy was amazing. You can see that there's this buy side liquidity that is yet to be taken out. Buy side liquidity. So if this liquidity is taken out, you can probably try to look for sell, Joe. That is what I'm looking at. Anything apart from that, let it go without me. Yes, the inversion is there, but I don't feel comfortable selling right now if it has not taken out the high. That is what I'm looking at. US30, what is the US30 doing? Let me go back to US30. So let's see what US30 is doing. So I said I'm not going to engage US30 if it doesn't have a stop hunt. Even if it goes without me, I don't have a problem. I have to stick to my rules all the time, all the time, all the time. I need to follow my rules so that I don't get cooked. Yeah, you can see it's not going anywhere. At least the stop hunt has to happen. So I can also try to remove all these maybe, or work on a new stuff, new slit. But let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. It can decide to go lower or higher, but I would have wanted to see it take out the high first so that I can feel comfortable selling it. So that's why you're seeing prices not having a strong volatility. There's not much volatility right now until when price does what we want. That's when you can feel comfortable engaging. So I have not taken that trade yet. So we are 1 hour 35 minutes, 1 hour and 35 minutes out. Let's see if we get 2 hours or something. Yeah, let's wait and see. Hey, leo USD imejikokota. Joke. So I don't have anything. There's nothing that makes me. There's nothing that I see that is interesting right now. So I don't see anything that makes me want to engage in anything right now. As I've said, I do not see anything that makes me want to engage at any point. So I'm just waiting to see what happens. So Joe, I think now you understand what I was telling you about. As much as the inversion has been formed, without a good logic as why you want to short, you're gonna get messed up. So you can see the only thing you see now the high has been taken out now, at least. So you see now these high, this inversion would not have worked without price taking out a significant level of liquidity. That is why you're seeing that is happening. So let's see if it's gonna show some willingness to go down. But remember, today we having that serious consolidation. So I'm just waiting on. I'm just waiting to see what happens. I missed out on the buys on NASDAQ, so but I saw them happen. I just prefer trading US30. US30 does not have a very good price action. The high has not been taken out. The stop hunt has not happened. That is why you're seeing that that shitty price action. So I'm going to be ending the stream in maybe in a few or something. But as I wait to see what happens, if maybe I'm gonna get a trade. If not, tomorrow is another day. So it's 11. We have 9 minutes to go, and then maybe you could have. I can look for trades maybe in the lunch hour. If it doesn't happen in the lunch hour, and then I can come back tomorrow. So I've not taken any trade on US30, even the. So I want to see if NASDAQ is going to try to short after taking out the liquidity level. That is the previous day high. So after the previous day high has been taken out, we have. I think it could continue high, but let's see what happens. Remember, we are trading inside this thing that looks like a consolidation. You can see there was a bit of consolidation around here, but you got support from this level. So I think the buys make more sense compared to the sells on NASDAQ. As much as the daily, so when the daily does not have a very good story, you don't rush, you don't use all your energy on an indecisive market. So when the price action is not the way you would want, stay out, save your money, you'll survive the next time you come. So let's see what happens. Still looking at NQ. I want to see if NQ tries to sell after taking out the high. So if it doesn't, no problem. If it does, that's okay. So I'll end the stream anyway, and then I'll come back another time. Yeah. There's nothing that is impressive even on US30 because the stop hunt has not happened. So if the stop hunt doesn't happen, and remember, we don't escort prizes to do stop hunts. We don't do that. So let's see what happens. I'm going to be patient. NASDAQ. So I'm not very okay selling right now because there was no story on daily. So most of my conditions have not been met today. That is why I'm seeing a very shitty price action today. US30. See, US30 is ranging seriously. You can see it's ranging. I don't like what I see, honestly. So I'm going to be ending the stream soon. So unless if there's anything that looks okay. I want to see if US30 can, I mean NASDAQ, if NASDAQ can try to sell from that level. The inversion fair value gap has been created. Let's see, after taking out the liquidity. So the liquidity has been taken out, the inversion has been formed. So if you want to short, you'd short from here, from the next candle here, put a stop loss above here. So, but remember the first call was successful, so I don't expect this one to be maybe. I don't predict the same pair twice in a day to prevent over trading, and you know, you can donate the money back to the market, but the stop loss is not huge. So let me see. Well, let me see. Do we have a macro? Yes, 1050. Let us see what happens. I'm patiently waiting. So I didn't take a trade, even the buy. I was just reading it. I just want to see also if this one works, so that I know what is exactly happening today. So to 1110 at least, around there. So I think I should end the stream now. We'll come back another time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in.